Hey guys, I'm Gabby Castillo. I'm ASB President.
And I'm Nora Corona, I'm Vice President, and welcome to the 2021 ASB elections.
For future reference, you must be a senior with 1 year of ASB experience to run for president, and at least a senior or a junior with no experience to run for VP.
Picture on. You, learner? Me, leader? You watch video carefully.
It paid very well, and it was one of Fortune 100's best places to work. He prepared his resume and had several interviews. Eventually, he was given an entry-level position. Then he turned his ambition to his next goal, a manager position that would give him more status and more pay. He completed all of the tasks that he was given. He came in early some mornings and even stayed late so his manager would see him putting in long hours. After 5 years, a manager position became available. But to the young man's surprise, another employee, who had only worked for the company for 6 months, was given the promotion. The young man was very angry and he went to his manager and demanded an explanation. His manager said, "Before I answer your questions, will you do me a favor?" "Yeah, sure," said the employee. "Would you go to the store and buy some oranges? My wife needs them." The young man agreed and went to the store. When he returned, the manager asked, "What kind of oranges did you buy?" "I don't know," the young man answered. "You just said to buy oranges, and these are oranges." "How much did they cost?" the manager asked. "Well, I'm not sure," was the reply. "You gave me $30. Here's your receipt and change." "Thank you," said the manager. "Now please have a seat and pay careful attention." The manager called in the employee who had received the promotion and asked her to do the same job. She readily agreed and went to the store. When she returned, the manager asked, "What kind of oranges did you buy?" "Well," she replied, "the store had many varieties. There were navel oranges, Valencia oranges, blood oranges, tangerines, and many others, and I didn't know what kind to buy. But I remembered that your wife needed oranges, so I called her. She said she was having a party, and that she was going to make orange juice. So I asked the grocer which oranges make the best orange juice. He said the Valencia oranges were full of sweet juice, so that's what I bought. I dropped them off at your house on my way back to the office." "How much did they cost?" the manager asked. "Well, that was another problem. I didn't know how much to buy, so I once again called your wife and asked her how many guests she was expecting. She said 20. I asked the grocer how many oranges would be needed to make juice for 20 people, and it was a lot. So I asked the grocer if he would give me a quantity discount, and he did. These oranges normally cost 75 cents each, but I paid only 50 cents. Here is your change and receipt." The manager replied, "Thanks, I appreciate your help." He looked over at the young man who had been watching. The young man stood up, slumped his shoulders, and said, "I see what you mean," and he walked out of the office. What was the difference between these two employees?
Hey Wildcats, welcome back. This is still here, but as you can see, the caveman is gone. I'm dressed a little bit more like the springtime. Track, where each one of those who are competing, performing, are pushing themselves to new PRs. Golf, with skill and focus, all those who participate. A little bit of baseball, strategy that's involved there, and then tennis, just the constant hustle. I dress this way to contrast the caveman to what it is that we do here at Columbia High School that's so important. I love that video that you just watched. When I watched it this summer and saw it, I wanted to share it with you. Because for me, this is why we do what we do at Columbia High School and why we're different. And I want you to be proud of that difference. This year's senior class is the first group that have gone through and actually implemented all 4 years of personalized and mastery learning. Had mentoring, where you could talk strategy with somebody who really cares for you, who loves you. This is a time that we've had lots of different implementations, but for you as a class, just want to highlight that learning is the most important thing. And as learners, you're the most important person and group here in our school. So, I highlight that video, the difference between the caveman and me being dressed like this right now, because we don't want to go backwards. We don't want to be about the adult and things of the past. We've been thinking about the future, more focused on what students do and who you are and your futures. In that video, I love the difference between the two employees. The reason why we do what we do here at Columbia High School in Personalized Mastery Learning, aka Summit, is so that you can be the one when you're in the workplace that stands out because you know how to figure things out, you know how to strategize, you know how to push yourself to new PRs, you know how to be focused and how to have skill. These are very important things for your future, and that's why we do them. So with that, I love you. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. I am Mr. Stern, and I'm so excited to have you all back in the building together again. I know it's exciting for most of you to see all of your friends. I also know that some of you are a bit nervous, and that's all right. I want you all to know that all of our teachers, counselors, administration, and staff are here to support you and what you may need. I am so proud of how all of you have persevered so far this school year. I am also proud to brag to staff at the other high schools in the district about the culture that you have created here at CHS and living the Wildcat way each and every day. I get to talk with you about the importance of finishing strong and being here at CHS every day. In order to reach the goals that you have set for yourself this year, attendance in all of your classes is going to be key. The key number that you need to remember when it comes to attendance is 6. Make sure that you are logging into PowerSchool and keeping up to date with how many absences you have in each of your classes. If you reach 6 absences in a class, you won't be able to get credit in your class. It's going to read NCA in PowerSchool until you make up that time for that class. Time for time can be made up in a couple different ways. One way is coming in during Saturday school to make up a few hours. The other way is to make up time for time is to come in to our Wednesday academic support time. The last few weeks, we have had well over 200 students in the building on Wednesdays, most with their mentors getting caught up in their classes, taking PFAs, as well as getting time for time made up. If you have NCAs from first semester or have them from our current second semester, now is the time to get them taken care of so you can receive credit in your classes. If you have any questions about your attendance, please either email or talk to Mr. Beck, our attendance dean, or you can talk to me as well, and we'd be happy to help you. As I stated earlier, we would love to see you on Wednesdays to give you support for the classes and provide that time for you to recover any NCAs that you need to serve time for time to make up. Wednesday academic support is for all of you, as we have buses that run their normal time just 2 hours later. We run Wednesday academic support time from 9:30 to 1:30. Once you arrive, you're going to check in with our staff in the foyer, get your free breakfast, and then head to your mentor's classroom or academic teacher's classroom that invites you in. Lunch is also free from 11:45 to 12:15. Please talk with your mentor or a specific teacher that you may need some extra support in their class. Remember, whether you are at school or at home on Wednesdays, everyone should be checking in with your mentor either in the house meeting or your individual check-in meeting. We will continue to have our bike raffle for the month of April for your check-ins and with your mentors. Each on-track passing class will give you an entry into the drawing. Our next raffle is going to be April 30th. I know this isn't the school year everyone envisioned, but make the most of the last 9 weeks of school with your friends and your teachers. I challenge you with you all to support each other, unite with your friends, and together finish strong. We love you guys.
Hey, Officer Workman here. Just wanting to welcome you guys all back to school full-time-ish. Few things that I wanted to go over real quick. First of all, I've started a new program called the Golden Donut Award. What that is I'm trying to highlight students and staff that perform awesome deeds and promote school safety here on campus. So each month, I'm going to be highlighting a student and a staff member for doing the right thing in promoting safety. So if you know anybody, or if you are involved in anything, please let me know, let your staff know, and we'll try and get people recognized for the great things that are happening here on campus. Keep doing the great work that you guys are doing. Keep safe. Keep driving carefully while you're here on campus. The back parking lot has become a raceway, and I will be monitoring that. So slow down, 10 miles an hour. Drive safe, and let's finish strong and enjoy the rest of the school year.
Hey Wildcats, this is Mr. Katie, your Dean of Students. I'm so excited we're all back in the same building at the same time. I'm here today to just talk to you about a few of the protocols that are still in place. One, our masks. We still got to wear a mask each and every day. We've got to cover our mouth and our nose. The only time that mask can come off is if I'm actively drinking or eating or stepping outside. Other than that, I've got to wear my mask. Please follow that protocol. The other one is we're still wearing our IDs on a lanyard or a clip. So IDs always present, shown, clipped on a backpack or around your neck. Please wear those IDs. If not, you'll be issued a temporary ID, and if it's a multiple time infraction, probably a detention with that. Next, we have tardies. First 2 days back, boy, we've had a lot of tardies, about 25 minutes worth of tardy pass writing. We need you to adjust your time. Happy Valley shut down coming in one way to the school, so please leave a little bit earlier and get here on time. There is an active tardy policy that will be followed that eventually can and will lead to in-school suspension. So we don't want to get you there, so make sure you're showing up on time. Last thing I need to talk to you about is driving in the parking lot. We've now doubled the number of cars that are showing up on a daily basis. We do have a speed limit posted out there. And again, we have only one way in and one way out of our school right now. And so we need everyone to adjust for that. It's backed up a little bit, especially in the morning. And then at lunch, we need you to drive the speed limit, come in carefully, and get back to class on time. If you're showing up late from a lunch and you have food, we're asking the teachers not to let you bring that food into the classroom. So please make sure you're showing up on time. Other than that, if you ever need my help, please come see me. My office is right outside the cafeteria, and I'm here to help.
Hi, Columbia Wildcats. I hope that you've enjoyed being back to school with all of your Wildcat family. Having us here together after a year has been very nice. I also want to thank Mr. Allen and the team of students in broadcasting for their work to put this assembly together for us. With that said, we have 40 calendar days, counting our Wednesdays, ahead to complete this school year. That's going to go really fast. This is the time for you to be working hard and completing what we've started. Please focus on what lies ahead in these upcoming days. You have projects, checkpoints, PFAs, papers, content assessments to be completed, and we need you here every day. Each of these is a step towards showing mastery and earning your credits for graduation. You can improve your semester 1 grades in your year-long summit classes with what you do now. Grading is not going to be like it was last year. We need you to be meeting mastery of those COG skills and that 70% level in your classes to earn your credits. There are ways for you to recover credits so that after school, if needed, you can make up that time for NCAs and or your learning. Talk with your mentor or your counselor or me if you're interested in this after school time. Summer completion school becomes an option if you don't master your learning this semester. We want you to stay on track for graduation. So let's get going now. Work hard. Ask your teachers for help. Come on Wednesdays. Complete your projects. Get your PFAs done. Do what it takes to finish strong and make this a productive end to our school year together. You can do it, and we're here to help you. Go Wildcats!
Hello Wildcats, my name is David Kramer and I'm the founder of the Summit Wildcat Onboarding Team, or our Columbia SWAT, spelled with an O by the way. As you know, we have created wonderful resources for you, the students of Columbia, to help you with Summit. These resources can be found on our website, summitonboarding.com, in case you weren't aware that the website was there for you. They're not just videos there, but we've also been making a series of posts and more to come with advice, Summit community, and opinion posts to help you. If you wish to be notified for those, you can do that on the website, soon to be made available to you. We've also been working on finishing our SWAT desk, which, by the way, is next to the nurse's office. You'll soon be seeing signs there The desk is a place for you to come and ask us personally questions about Summit, about our website, or any other questions you have. You can also get to the website on the computer right there as well. We're also asking for any students who know just a little bit about Summit and are interested in helping our school to join our team, as since all of our team this year is leaving, as we are all seniors and graduating. We need some students to continue what we have started. Either come to the desk or go to the website to apply to our team. All the different positions and descriptions are there on the website.
Hi Wildcats, I'm Mrs. Miguel and I'm here to represent our 11th grade teachers. We are here to support you and help you to be successful as we finish the school year. The time is now to finish strong, work hard, and ask questions in areas that you need support. Currently, 11th grade is at a 40% passing on your Summit classes. 21% PFAs are on track, 61% completed projects, and 52% COG skills at proficient. Our goal is to help all of you reach your goals, and we want you all to be successful and pass your classes before the end of the year. Finish strong, preserve, and get dialed in. Know that we love you all, and we are here to support you.
For today's election, you do not have to run for the pair. You can vote for whoever you want.
Voting will take place after the assembly via Microsoft Form for 15 minutes. It should only take a few seconds to vote for your candidate.
And now, here are all your candidates.
Hello, class of 2022. It's really nice knowing that we're all back together again. We've had quite a crazy past year, but it's good to see things making a change back towards normal. For all of you today, I'm Jaden Crandall, and I'm standing in front of here in hopes of being next year's class representative. As we are all slowly coming to realization that next year will be our final year in high school, our final year in school, and our final year to make the best of it this time while we can. And that's just what I plan to do. To make the best of it, I can. Not only for myself, but as for as many others as possible. That's why I'm standing here today, asking all of you to vote for me as senior class rep. The opportunity for me to have a chance of being part of the planning, organizing, and preparation for the many events we as a school hold would be a pleasure I cannot begin to describe. Not only would you all be encouraging me and helping me reach my goals for this school, but you would also be allowing me to put me in a position where I had the chance of making our senior year a year for all of us, as well as myself, to remember. As class representative, I would not only bring the hopes and ideals to the ASB table, but bring as many ideas as my classmates as well. Through the encouragement of each and every one here, I believe I have the chance of accomplishing all of our hopes for a memorable end to our high school careers. With all this, I appreciate everyone's contribution. Vote Jaden Crandall for senior class rep.
We're good.
What's up, Wildcats? Today's the election day, and there's no place I would rather be than Columbia High School. My name's Turner Simpson, and I'm running for your school president.
And my name is Taya Nokaberry, and I'm running for your vice president.
I believe that our experience and personality will help us offer innovative ideas. Above all, I believe our job will be to listen to you and to communicate with you. We are not running the school, we are just a mouthpiece for you students to make Columbia a better place. Our main goal of us being your president and vice president is to make your next school year more fun and exciting. For example, we want to have more assemblies, spirit competitions, outdoor barbecues, and activities, and filled student sections at all our school events.
Second, Turner and I want you to have a better and more exciting student section at all the sport games. So we want to continue the tradition from our current and past seniors by expanding our spirit as a whole. We also want to give our JV and lower classmen packed games with students so that they feel like the school is there to support them too, and not just our varsity sports. With COVID, we have had a super slow year and have had little to no attendance at our games and activities. This upcoming year, we want to make sure we will fill more than just our student sections with having parents and family coming to support our Wildcats. But we also want to include our other activities and clubs at Columbia, like the band, theater, drama, robotics, speech and debate, etc., because these organizations deserve our support and recognition too. With all our sports, clubs, activities, our school spirit will be even greater.
With COVID, we have had our high school year affected, whether that be prom for the juniors and seniors, or sports events canceled, or just less than normal events for everyone this past year. We personally do not want to look back on these years in the future and see how much we missed in our high school experience. As for upcoming seniors, we want you to finish high school strong with having packed sports events, dances, and as normal of a year as possible. And you upcoming juniors and sophomores have had your first years of high school affected because of the pandemic. So we want you to be able to experience what high school and school spirit can be. Third, we want to get to know every one of you and make it possible for you to come up to us about anything, whether that be something you want to be changed or presented to faculty and staff.
We will accomplish these goals by first communicating with you and getting your input. Then we will lay out a plan of the things we are going to do, like being able to bring more people to our sport events. We will do this by having fun themes and activities and games at the events. We want to give awards to you like gift cards, free concession food, or drinks. We even want to give out Columbia merchandise like t-shirts, hoodies, or whatever it may be. But to do these fun activities and events we're going to need fundraising to be able to give out these free stuff. As you can see, the future depends on our ability to work together as a Wildcat family. Cooperation and teamwork will get us far. If you elect us as your president and vice president, we vow to lead with openness and honesty.
We will lead with your best interests in mind. We welcome all your ideas for making our school the best it can be.
I know voting for us requires a lot of trust. We are willing to work hard every day to earn your trust. We humbly ask this day for your vote. Together we can achieve these goals that will make Columbia a better and more spirited place.
Let us all be proud to be Wildcats, and remember, a vote for us will make Columbia great again.
Hello, freshmen, sophomores, or juniors, whoever is watching this right now. My name is Lexi Robertson. If you don't already know me, you may have seen me with a big knee brace, at sporting events, or even driving around a white Prius with the front smashed in, or even just in the halls. Anyways, just a couple things about me as I play basketball. I'm currently recovering from my second ACL tear. My favorite thing to do is play basketball and go shopping, and one thing I really cannot wait for next year is to finally have those assemblies and pep rallies we've been waiting for. I'll be running for your vice president, and now here's your running president, Luke Keller.
Hey guys, I'm Luke Keller. Lexi and I are excited to be running for this awesome position. Just so you guys can get to know me a bit, I love movies and soda, and that is pretty much it. Also, like Lexi, I'm in my second year of leadership, and I also play basketball for our school and enjoy going to games and events.
Luke and I are your current junior reps. I've really enjoyed being in our awesome ASB leadership class for the last 2 years. It's been so fun being able to help our school in any way it needs. We have such great kids and awesome kids at our school. We really hope to be your future pres and vice. We are so excited to be able to meet new students and new people. One thing we want to focus on is coming together as one and as one big student body. Don't be afraid to be yourself and have fun. High school is only 4 years of your life, but it's going to be the most fun, and you'll create so many fun memories and friends. So come to our school events. Don't be afraid to talk to new people. Show up to our sporting games, dress up for Spirit Week, join sports teams, volunteer for games, and ask someone to the school dance. Be a part of our student body. Cheer for our fellow classmates. We want every student to be able to have fun in our school year and be there for each other. You may not think showing up to a football game or a theater performance matters, but it does. We want everyone to be able to support one another. We want our school to be exciting, safe, and fun for everyone, but also be able to continue to be educated and learn while having fun. And this is why, once again, we decided to run for your president and vice of the school and of the student body.
As a lot of you know, school is not just about sports and all the extracurricular activities. It's about learning, which probably bores a lot of you, but it's important. So our goal is to make school a more exciting and energetic atmosphere. We want you to be happy and that you're at school, that you're happy at school for walking in and checking out. Let's face it all, we know school isn't everybody's favorite thing. I know it's not mine. In fact, I don't know if it's anybody's favorite thing, which is actually true, but that's besides the point. Our teachers show up every day to teach us and further our knowledge that the best thing we can do is to keep a positive attitude and make the best out of the situations we are faced with. Lexi and I have been through leadership for 2 years and have seen some of our previous presidents and vice presidents from the years before, and we know what it takes to be great. We have some awesome things planned if we win. If you guys vote for us, Lexi and I will be excited to be your president and vice president and help make your high school experience great. Thank you guys. We hope you have a great day and vote for us.
Voting should now be open. If you check your emails, Mr. Dion sent you a link to vote, and voting will be open for 15 minutes.
Good luck, Wildcats.